Hi friends, for many of you it has been a frustrating and agonizing wait for the CRS draw. We saw no draw happening yesterday and the result was same today, which means that possibly we could have a draw only next week. Now this is also a speculation. In fact, I was hoping that we will have a draw this week. If it would have been for a federal skilled worker program, you can look at the screen. My assumption is that the CRS score distribution would have looked like this. Now this is based on the trend, like how many candidates get filled in 2 weeks and how many gets filled in 3 weeks. So here the assumption is for 2 weeks, and based on this assumption, if we total up this 4,000 candidates approximately would have made a clear cut who are above this 471 till 1200 range, and the competition would have remained in 461 to 470 range, and which means that approximately 1000 candidates would have got picked from this pool. Now with CRS cutoff draw not happening this week and possibly happening next week, it means that this score range is going to get more competitive, and that reduces the chances for people who are there in 461 to 470 range. Possibly this score upward of 471 will get competitive. So if the draw happens next week, I would still give a fair chance for someone who is at 470 score. 469 to me it looks little less chance, and that is for the federal skilled worker program. Now as I said, we will look at some facts and figure out what is happening. Now you would have heard the Canadian Prime Minister announcing that restriction on non-essential travel, and someone who is coming into Canada, they have to get a 72 hours prior test done, and then once they are here they will have to self-quarantine in a designated hotel by the government, where they would incur about 2,000 Canadian dollar upward expense, those kind of announcement. The other thing we have to look is that Canada is still in lockdown. Only for essentials people go out, and otherwise they are mostly staying at home. In addition, I went to IRCC's job opportunity section, which would possibly tell me what's happening. And if you look at the current job opportunities, there's a lot of opportunities which is getting opened for various administrative positions, including case processing agent and support officer, administrative assistant, and other clerical position. What it means? It means that the IRCC is definitely understaffed, and now most of the team would be working virtually, which means the communication definitely would have got impacted, like the seamless energy what office space brings in, where if a case has to be discussed or advice has to be taken by superior, that would get delayed because of this virtual setups. Like the case processing, everything is digital, and it goes online. However, there is human involvement when it comes to decision making, so those things would have got impacted, and my assumption is that they are definitely understaffed, because these job opportunities are open till August of 2021, and that's the timeline they are looking to fill in these positions, which means that the current case officers will be overloaded, and this definitely would slow down the process. We have seen that in past. However, Canada also knows that they have to get immigrants, and they have to step up getting this processing timelines in control. So it's going to be little slow, and we might see frequent interruptions like today and yesterday when draw has not happened, and this is an unfortunate thing for many of you who have been hoping for your ITA. So I hope soon the draw happens, and you all who have been waiting patiently get the ITA and live your Canadian dream. Thanks guys, thanks for watching Canada Tried and Tested.